Professional Pokemon scalpers and resellers are clearing off the shelves, and it's getting absolutely out of control, including some physical violence. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back into the channel. Today's video. Happy Halloween to all the little kitties out there. Hopefully you guys have a safe night. I am recording this October 31st, 2025. With that said, Pokemon cards, they are all the rage right now. If you don't know, you've been living under a rock or you're not familiar with that, people buy Pokemon cards right off of the store shelf, Walmart, Target, wherever it is, and they put them online on eBay, on whatnot, on all these platforms, and they make a pretty significant margin of profit, like big hundreds of dollars of profits every time they do it. And so they're going to these stores and they are clearing them off. Like, I mean, every last one of them right in front of kids and parents and anybody else. And sometimes they even get help from the employees. This is wild, and there should be some kind of rules and something done to enforce this, but business is business, and that's the way stores look at it. Let's check out a few clips of some of these scalpers, as they're known, just absolutely wiping out these stores of Pokemon cards.
There you go. Shit. Leave some for the kids.
I know. Fuck them kids, Loki.
Last month, we ran into this scalper, and guess what? We ran into him again. Watch to see what happens this week.
Make sure y'all show your faces. Show your cards. Show your cards.
Oh, shit. Leave some for the kids.
I know. Fuck them kids, Loki.
Even though this guy was scalping, I did score an SPC. They had no football cards, but I was still happy. There was some battle decks and tins still left on the shelf, but all the good stuff, gone. I want you guys to let me know in the comments which card is crazier, either last month's or today, because honestly, they're both diabolical to their own extent.
Yikes, and that's what they do, man. They pick up the whole thing. So those Pokemon cards, those box sets there, I don't know what they are retail, 40, 50, 60 bucks. But once they get them home and they get them out, some of those cards are very valuable inside. So they do what's called breaks, where they open packs on stream, and people can bid on these and bid it up and bid on which ones they think are going to have the best cards in them. And then they get to open them and get the thrill of the hunt. It's whatnot gambling, which we've talked about on this channel and how disgusting it is. But yeah, these guys will turn a $50 box of Pokemon cards into $200, $300, $400, and he's buying 50 boxes. You can see how much money they make and why this is such big business and why people go crazy. But then you got the people saying, like he did, leave some for the kids that just want to play the game and collect the cards. But to these guys, that's a mortgage payment. They're not going to be worried about your 6-year-old or your 8-year-olds collecting of Pokemon cards when he sees $5,000 in profit in his shopping cart. It's just the way it goes. Money does a lot of things to a lot of people. Now, this one went mega viral because people were speculating that the manager at Walmart may have been in on this one, and I tend to agree with them. That's the ultimate no-no, is getting people at the store on the inside to help you do this, because that's just not cool. Like, I'm all about buying, reselling, retail arbitrage, but this one, I think it crosses the line. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section.
All right, so this is Zay, the manager. This is what they're selling to one person. This guy right here, one person. One person. Look at this. You're going to be on all the websites. One person. One person. One person. One person. They're selling this all to one person. This is the manager. This is the manager. Zay. He didn't bring any of these up yet, but won't let me buy them.
All rung up already.
They're all rung up, but they're sitting there. I see her scanning them.
Sir, they're on the machine. Can he have his product back?
No.
You already paid for it. You already paid for it.
He did. Did his card swipe yet? No.
Sir, you're not going to be able to
Dude,
purchase those, okay?
all right. You're the like head manager of this
Yes, sir.
Walmart?
There's
All
no
right.
higher than
Zay.
me.
All right. Zay, from this manager of Walmart on
this
Arroyo, is letting one guy buy all these because he knows them. Because he knows them. Because he knows them. Because he knows them. I can record.
No, you can.
Yes, I can, Zay.
Okay, so a couple of things to unwrap here. Number one is maybe the manager knows him, maybe he doesn't. That's irrelevant to a point, but that kid wants to buy all 100 boxes that they have. He's absolutely well within his rights to buy 100 of them. Do I think it's despicable? Sure, of course I do. But he comes up there and goes, hey, I want to fill this shopping cart and roll it up to the front and have you scan all these. And then somebody else, this guy filming, walks by and goes, oh, Pokemon cards, and tries to grab it. And the guy's like, whoa, whoa, no, 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 wait, I'm buying all of these. No, he hasn't swiped his card yet because she's actively scanning them in. It's despicable, but if you want to go into the store and buy every Reese's peanut butter cup that Walmart has, who is it to say you're not allowed to do that? If you got the money and you want to do it, by all means, Walmart just wants to make a sale, right? They just want to sell stuff. That's it. And so I get why people are upset and angry about it, but he's not breaking the law and he's really not breaking any store policies. And unless there's a sign that says limit 2 per customer or 4 per customer, they really can't say anything. Walmart would need to have that done beforehand. As soon as he walks in and goes, yep, 100 boxes, I'll take them all. What exactly can they do? And what can a guy filming do? What can they say? They can say, hey, you're a douchebag, but they really can't stop him. And good on the manager for whether he knows him or not for letting it go through. Again, I think it's despicable, but you have to abide by the law and the store policies. All right, we got some wild clips of people just grabbing like it's Black Friday out there. You know what I'm talking about? Just whoop, grabbing and going. Check it out. These ones get quick. These ones get crazy really quick. That was like the entire display case he was picking up in the box toppers and just loading on top of a shopping cart. Didn't even fit in the cart, and he didn't even bother to like take them out and throw them on there. That's wild.
As you can see, Sam's Club messed up big time with these new 151 bundles. There was no limits at 90% of the stores, and people were picking up full displays, pallets, and just checking them out. You can even see this person loaded up their entire beat-up Dodge Charger full of these bundles. Stores like Target have put limits for 2 to customer, but Sam's Club just absolutely dropped the ball on this. And instances like this actually lead companies to not even want to carry certain product because of the whole commotion and fights and everything like that. And with the rise of Pokemon that's continuing to go up, we're going to see a lot more altercations and just outright craziness like this, all for a freaking bundle. Let me know how they can fix this. Should they make stricter limits, or should they just outright not carry stuff at all? Maybe a raffle system? I don't know.
It's sad that the world's come to this, but you got to understand, it's not that it's Pokemon cards. It could be sports cards, it could be Pokemon cards, it could be jelly beans. If something is selling in a store for 40 or 50 bucks and you can take it home and in one day sell it for 200, 300, 400, people are going to do it. That's their bills. People are desperate. They need to make money, the cost of living, the bills. That's what happens. It's capitalism, it's economy, and we don't have to agree with it. But if they want to stop this, if the stores don't want this to happen, they have to put a 2 per limit person. They have to get ID. They have to do something in there where people aren't going to go crazy like it's Black Friday all over again, screaming and yelling at each other. There's just no 2 ways about it.
It's your boy Redbeard here, you know, the internet's biggest Pokemon scalper. Hey, my Discord group hit me with that notification said Walmart restock. Man, I hit my local stock checkers. We cleared them out, baby. Fuck them kids. Hey, comment Scalper down below. I'll send you an invite so you can cook like this.
And then you got the people that are just on here bragging about it, showing it off. And again, you've got hundreds and hundreds of boxes and packs here that this guy's just clearing the stores out. He does not care. The only thing he's worried about is how he's going to make his mortgage payment, his car payment, his grocery bill payment to, you know, sell these and make money. Nobody cares about these kids. Nobody cares about anything other than the almighty dollar. And I'm a reseller by trade. That's what I've done for 20 years. I see both sides of it. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. All right, we're going to see a couple more clips from inside of the store. You'll see exactly how crazy it gets when these guys come in and clear these shelves out. Typically at Walmart, sometimes at Target, a couple other stores as well.
I have never witnessed someone scalp this hard. I thought I finally got a Pokemon restock, but then this happened.
Oh yeah. He's actually plugging me right now. Wow. We're gonna all of those. All they have is Journey Together here, a bunch of singles, this, and they have a couple of these little optics. Other than that, they don't have anything. This store is Sad.
Yep, and that's just what happens. I don't know why he was sitting there just being left alone, loading up his cart while there were, I guess, people in line behind him, but nobody challenged him. That's rare. There's usually fights, and that's where the problems come in. These people start getting into altercations and physical fights over this stuff, and you look like Black Friday, when they opened up for those TVs. You remember how that used to go. Now, one of the wildest things I think I've seen that goes with these Pokemon cards is actual ATM vending machines where you can get your cards out of. That blows my mind. You can stand at the machine, you can rack your credit card in there, hit the button, and it pops out with some of this stuff. And people will sit there for hours just emptying these vending machines with people behind them waiting to use it. And they'll just go, no, 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 no. Check it out. People get super angry about this.
You saw us fucking setting up, bro. You're not gonna get it. I'm not gonna.
I don't understand scalpers getting mad at employees just trying to get some Pokemon cards. Like, dude, he's just trying to get one booster bundle while you're trying to clear out the entire fucking machine with your tote bag. Like, yeah, I get it. You're waiting outside since midnight in a fucking line. But, dude, that was your option. That was your choice for waiting in that line. He works there. At least let him get one booster bundle instead of trying to shoo him away, dude. It's like so cringe. I think it's 100% valid that employees can get some product before the customers as long as they're not clearing out the machine. If it's one product, that is completely fine. I genuinely don't think it's a hot take, and if you disagree with me, at the end of the day, they're just fucking Pokemon cards, bro. You're gonna get some eventually. I just hate how people are so rude nowadays. If I was this guy and I came up to that employee and he just told me, oh, I'm just trying to get one product, I'll be completely fine with it, bro. At the end of the day, I'm gonna get more product than he does, bro.
That's not it, though. These people saying it's just Pokemon cards. It's not. Trade the word Pokemon for $100 bill. It's just a $100 bill, $100 bill. That's the mentality that these people are thinking with, and it is because it's factual. It's how much money they're making on this stuff that they're willing to freak out. This is a business for them. This is the bills. And it's so crazy because, a comment is going to come across in my comment section that says, if you stop paying these scalpers for these prices, this stuff would stop. No, it wouldn't, because as long as they're clearing the shelves off and people can't get them, they're going to keep paying these prices. And unless the stores do something to stop it, that's going to keep happening. And even when you have a 2 or 3 or 4 per person limit, they just come in with 10 people. They come in with mom, brother, sister, brother, cousin, and grandma, right? And they end up with 8 people in the store buying 2 or 3 each, and they still get their 15, 20 packs. So something to think about. The stores can do better. Maybe just hand it, I don't know, raffle tickets, but this scalping will never stop. People will always be willing to pay over retail as long as they get what they want because they can't get it off the store shelf. So, of course, we're going to wrap the video up with a little bit of comedy. You guys know I like to do some fun clips here and there. This one, totally out of Sora, but I loved it, and I think it was funny to see because it can't be any closer to the truth.
Are you kidding me right now? You just cleaned the whole shelf.
First come, first serve, man. Nothing says I can't.
I was gonna buy that box! You took all of them!
There are kids right here. Leave some for somebody
Not
else.
my problem. Pay up or stay home.
Unreal, man. Really setting a great...
It's, of course, Sora showing the scalpers who are clearing it out, not letting the kids have any. I think it's hilarious. That's AI created. If you didn't know, Sora is a really great app. Download the app. It's called SORA, Sora. And if you pay for a $20 ChatGPT subscription for the premium, which I do, you get unlimited Sora creation videos if you want to play with that. Otherwise, you got to pay like by the credits or whatever. But super cool app, and they always make funny stuff, so I thought I would include that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a part of the channel. It means a lot to me. And if you could take just 1 second to click that thumbs up, that like button, and subscribe to the channel. Come back and watch future videos. You guys have been loving a lot of the content. I have a ton of short form content if you want to check that out as well. Here on YouTube and also over on my Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I'll link my social medias down below. Check those out. And until next time, guys, have a wonderful rest of your afternoon and happy Halloween. Be safe out there, and I'll see you guys again later.